Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another video. Well, I watch a lot of internet reviews, a lot of top 10 best and worst episodes of various TV shows. Whenever I watch reviews and rankings related to Spongebob, Squid Lemonade always seems to be on it. Now, up until today, I had never seen this episode. Honestly, it's one of the only hated episodes I haven't got around to watching. After all I had seen and heard, I decided to check it out, and oh boy, is it something. So without any further ado, let's talk about this interesting episode. So the beginning is absolutely nonsensical. Patrick is just doing a load of uninteresting visual gags, which gets the attention of Squidward, who seems intrigued as to what's going on. These opening interactions are fine. They don't add or take anything away from the plot. They just sort of exist, I suppose. I do think it's good that the lemonade stand is established almost immediately, which was unexpected. I honestly thought I would be subject to a load of unfunny waffle for a few minutes, but that wasn't the case. Squidward in this opening is interesting. On the one hand, he does sort of help Patrick in the setup of this lemonade stand, but is equally unnecessarily rude to him. Like, we as the audience know that SpongeBob and Patrick are constantly ruining Squidward's day. So with that knowledge, it isn't too surprising, but within the context of this episode, Patrick hasn't done anything to justify it, yet. Although Patrick's mannerisms are obnoxious, and it really doesn't take long for him to begin to ruin Squid's day. As far as the episode concept and plot goes, Ink Lemonade is incredibly disgusting and kind of stupid. Look, if you're a fan of gross out humour, then this could be the perfect setup for you, and if you do enjoy that sort of thing, then I really don't want to take anything away from you. But for me, the concept is off, and I didn't find any of the visual gags to be very funny. I mean, the animation is fluid, so that's a plus, but the imagery really wasn't for me. I did find the choice of a lemonade stand to be intriguing though. It's such a traditional concept, something that kids would have done decades ago. To me, it seems like Mr. Krabs could have capitalized on this by selling it at the Krusty Krab, and as far as terrorizing someone goes, well, one course meal tells you all you need to know. Unlike that episode, this one at least has some level of plot to it. Patrick has motive. He wants to sell Ink Lemonade and is aware the only way to get it is to scare Squidward relentlessly to do it. As bad as it is, Patrick is achieving a goal here. Mr. Krabs was just tormenting Plankton because he found it funny. This whole plot is just Squidward torture, over and over again. It's the worst kind of plot choice and perfectly highlights why such a great deal of the fanbase despise modern Patrick now. Yes, he was dumb and nonsensical at the beginning of the plot, but unlike a lot of the modern era, he has enough self-awareness here to achieve a goal. No matter how much it hurts and upsets Squidward, it's not fun seeing a character be knocked down for 11 minutes. Although I will concede, I did find Patrick's poor grammar on the signs to be amusing, and admittedly, the badly written Krusty Krab sign did make me laugh. Speaking of that, the scene within the fake restaurant was terrifying. Fair play to the animators here. They made the scene look visually threatening. The puppet Squidward in particular is one of the darkest scenes of the whole show. It's such a shame it came from such a bad episode though, as those bits and pieces are very spooky and are done very well. The ending was awful too. I was really hoping Squidward would get his own back at Patrick for all he did, especially after learning of his motives, but he doesn't. Squidward attempts to profit off his own ink, but fails at that too, which results in an angry mob attacking him. All the while, Patrick starts a new business venture with a massive spider for some reason or another. It's so stupid and leaves Patrick with no real consequence, and it left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this episode. I don't think I would flat out call this the worst episode of all time, especially as I still have a great deal of episodes to watch of the show. But I did not have a fun time with it. The Squidward torture was so boring. Patrick's character was horrendous and unlikable, and I'm not a fan of gross out humour. So what did you think? I would love to hear what you have to say in comments down below. If you enjoyed what you saw, then could you please hit that like button and subscribe? It will help my channel continue to grow. And remember, if someone offers you black lemonade, don't drink it. I will see you all very soon.